Tech news. It's brought to you by Texas Mutual Insurance Company. Walmart is testing self-driving vehicles in Houston. It's an effort to expand grocery delivery options for the retail giant. Walmart has partnered with the autonomous vehicle startup NURO, N-U-R-O, and the two companies plan to combine their efforts to bring innovation and affordability together in what Walmart said was a natural extension of its grocery delivery service. Yeah, Walmart Communications Director Ragan Dickens, R-A-G-A-N.
I'm sure you nailed it.
Ragan Dickens.
Let's go with that.
What kind of name is that?
Ragan Dickens.
Ragan Dickens.
That's some parents that hated that kid.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Ragan Dickens, the corporate communications spokesperson for Walmart, he says they're trying it out in 3 zip codes in Houston. I have no idea where these are. Maybe you do. 77096, 77035, and 77401.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a hospital district, northeast, southwest of Houston. I don't know. Well, the services will be available at the Hillcroft Street location, and they're going to launch it January the 1st. And they say our unparalleled size and scale have allowed us to steer grocery delivery to the front doors of millions of families, design a roadmap for the future in this industry. They're on the cutting edge of all of this. Now, along the way, here's a quote from the experts. Along the way, we've been testing a number of different options for getting groceries from our stores to consumers, front doors through self-driving technology. We believe this technology is a natural extension of our grocery pickup and delivery service and our goal of making every day a little bit easier for customers. Now, at the end of this year, 2019, the retail giant has nearly 3,100 pickup locations, which get deliveries from nearly 1,600 stores. Yeah, the stores, they've also hired 50,000 personal shoppers who help Walmart's millions of customers, according to the press release.
You know, I guess eventually we're all going to be in self-driving vehicles. That's where we're heading. I got that, but I still question a little bit. We're hearing more about these experiments with self-driving delivery vehicles in this kind of scenario. Is that really going to be cheaper than hiring human beings to do this? Is it really going to be more? I assume that is ultimately the ultimate goal. It's going to cost them less, correct? I'm trying to figure out right now what is the motivation for self-driving delivery?
Convenience.
Convenience.
You make money. When you can make the process of selling a product, your product, convenient, you get more customers. We're into convenience. Time.
Well,
time is the most important thing to us.
Well, what I mean is self-driving versus a human being driving that vehicle, which
that brings a lot of obstacles.
That provides jobs.
Human beings call in sick. Human beings want to be paid $15 an hour. Human beings don't want to check the box. Human beings want all kinds of health benefits. Robots don't need that. Now, NURO describes its autonomous vehicles as neighborhood-friendly in their announcement yesterday by creating an affordable, neighborhood-friendly, and convenient way for customers to get their deliveries on demand. Walmart and NURO aim to build a better supply chain together. Looking forward to launching our service in the coming weeks, and we can't wait to learn how we can help improve the shopping experience. There you go. Now, SoftBank, they actually invested $1 billion into driverless vehicles earlier this year, including this NURO company.
Yeah. Well, I guess ultimately it's a better deal. Yeah, you're right. I mean, the hassles of dealing with a human being, but that is kind of a scary picture. I mean, when ultimately that's going to be the goal. Listen, we just don't want to have to mess with human beings. We don't want to have to mess with irresponsible, unreliable, sickly human beings. That's not a good picture for us in the years to come.
Is this something you wouldn't take advantage of? Do you do curbside? Do you do the HEB shoppers?
No, we haven't done that yet. We haven't had a need to do that yet. But I'm sure once we do it, it's not available at our HEB as far as curbside. It's not. They don't do it there. They're not set up.
Which
to do
HEB
it.
are you talking about?
The one at the Y in Oak Hill.
Oh.
But we're getting the new one that's going to go in at 1826. And 290 out there, just a mile or two away. That's one of those massive HEBs they're going to build. We'll have it then. But I'm just talking about the motivation for self-driving. I just don't like the
It scares you, man. It's like an episode of Black Mirror. You're
Well,
afraid.
It's just that we
Technology
seem to be,
scares you,
we're
man.
moving-
You're like an unfrozen caveman lawyer.
I know, but we're moving towards something where ultimately we're trying to avoid having to deal with human beings, and that cannot be. We've got to stay ahead of.
You're
that.
uncomfortable.
We've got to stay ahead of that.
Yeah.
It concerns me.
I understand what you're
Yes,
saying.
we're
yeah.
trying
If you're
to.
not happy here,
Right.
then you can leave.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, if you're not happy here, you can leave.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
The
Just
thought of doing everything we can to avoid human contact or human relation of any kind is not good. It's not good. I'm
What are
probably.
you talking about? You don't even want to talk to your neighbors.
I'm probably over. Oh hell no.
The Todd and Don Show.